What is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of History Behind the Horror. Today, we're going to be looking at the twins, or as some people like to call them, the brothers. Now, before we start the video, I would like to give a thanks to everyone who subscribed to this channel, because we almost at 200 subscribers at the time of this recording, and I thought it would be appropriate to let you guys know that I'm truly appreciative of that, so thank you very much. Now, let's get into the video. Not much is known about them other than that they are psychopaths. They seem to constantly talk about indulging to their desire of murdering Miles and possibly eating his tongue and liver. Also, they seem to be obedient to Father Martin. The reasons of this is unknown. The twins both appear to be very calm and intelligent when compared to other inmates within the asylum and have some sub-balance of humanity left in them. For instance, they can open and close doors rather than mindlessly bash them down like other variants. Neither of them wear any clothing whatsoever. They seem to prefer ambushing targets in long corridors using the numbers to flank Miles. They are silent killers and therefore do not run or talk when chasing Miles. They walk calmly rather than sprinting and prefer to kill their victims in silence. Their weapons of choice seem to be only iron machete-like blades. Unlike the other variants that roam the asylum, getting too close to either of them will result in instantaneous death rather than getting hit and taking damage. In addition to staying quiet, the absence of noisy accessories and appendages makes it incredibly difficult to locate their exact location without running into them, requiring the player to stay more vigilant and observant than any other variants. Miles' first encounter with them is at the beginning of the prison block, where they discuss killing Miles and taking his tongue, but decide not to do so yet, for it would be impolite towards Father Martin, who told them not to touch Miles. They become hostile later on when they've decided that they had enough patience with Miles, despite Father Martin's wishes.
That we did. I'd say we were more than fair. Paradigms of patience. Joe. Mine.
They are encountered once more near the prison showers, where they manage to trap Miles in a narrow corridor and he is forced to use the smashed window to invade them. Further encounters include the female ward, where they lie in wait behind a large door near 2 hallways, and when Miles returns to the administration block in the theater room. They cease being hostile once Miles reaches the chapel during Father Martin's crucifixion. The twins speak in incredibly calm tones, never raising their voices and speaking casually about everything. However, they seem to be murderous cannibals, as they usually talk about cutting Miles open and eating parts of his body such as his liver and his tongue. They have what is almost a hive mind, having the same thoughts and same psychopathic personalities, talking in choppy sentences and sometimes finishing each other's sentences. They are devoted to Father Martin, making it likely that their insanity bleeds into believing the Wall Rider religion and simply walk when chasing Miles instead of running. This, combined with their lack of clothing and never speaking while chasing Miles, makes them almost completely undetectable and silent. They are also cynical, as evidenced by their deadpan use of sarcasm once they see Miles disappear. Both twins are pale, muscular, and hairy middle-aged men who completely lack any clothing, are slightly drenched in blood and dirt, and have scars on the sides of their stomachs, making it likely that they were conjoined before splitting up. The first twin has a hump-shaped head with a neutral face and missing teeth, having brown hair everywhere but the top of his head. The second looks more the same, but has a sterner face and messy dark brown hair covering his entire head. Despite being variants, they lack any deformities whatsoever, but their repulsive features suggest that they are inbred. Alias: the brothers, the twins. Affiliation: subsequently Father Martin. Gender: males. Hair color: taller twin, none. Shorter twin, black. Eye color: light brown. Equipment: machetes. Cleaver. Status: alive. Location: unknown. And that ends our story of the twins. I actually forgot that they were the ones who survived through the whole Outlast thing, or at least quote unquote survive. We don't really know if they're dead or alive, but we never got a chance to see them die, just like we've seen like Eddie Glueskin die, the Wall Rider, and I don't know if the Wall Rider died, but what's his name? The big guy, Piggy, Chris Walker. We didn't see him die. We seen them die, but we didn't see the two twins die. Or I think we didn't see Frank die either. Those are the ones who survived. So we don't really know if they're alive or dead, and they might make a return in Outlast 2. We never know, and I'm looking forward to seeing that game and see how it is. But anyway, if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, and if you want to see any more videos like this, please make sure you hit the subscribe button so you will be the first to know when another video is available. And also, if you have any suggestions, make sure you follow me on Twitter at TayGames22. And I will try to see if I can get the video out for you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of History Behind the Horror.